characters are locked in. Cake's gonna get rid of Thunder Guard. Jellyfish getting rid of Black Keep and Twilight. Great Hall banned out by Cake, and that leaves 2 standards and the King's Pass shenanigan, but we're going to be on a standard stage, Shipwreck or Mammoth. Looks like we're going to Mammoth. So, okay. The Jellyfish versus Cake on Mammoth Fortress. Both of these players have matching guns, but the Guitar versus Spear difference that I was just talking about.
Yeah, Cake, as Exo has complained about in the Twitter, is that Cake is a player for his Delight Stairs, and that's the first thing that we see brought out. So the fact that Cake is switched over to Ada doesn't change the fact that he does have the Spear, does have Sidelights, does have Stairs, and is able to put a lot of damage on the Jelly as a result. Bomb comes out, however. Those are definitely Jelly's tools for destruction as he gets that bomb connection and goes for that ground pound. Sidelight connects, goes in for that chase dodge, downlight, doesn't work out, but Jellyfish is definitely taking a lot more damage than he's providing to Cake.
Alright, that was a strange thing to just hold there, the side sig from Jellyfish, but so far he's done enough damage to Cake. Playing Ada, you only have 3 defense. You do die ridiculously quickly. That recovery won't kill, but another one will. And both players are in kill percents.
Jellyfish hits that down air. Bomb goes out from Cake, and Jellyfish nearly lands onto a Cake holding onto the spear. Ground pounds onto the bomb, and Cake just takes it. Jellyfish.
Come on.
I understand mix-ups, but that definitely will not help you win the game as an end light comes in from Cake. Sidelight also connects. Jellyfish has the bomb once again. He's going to toss it on his head, isn't he? Oh, God, why?
Okay.
What is happening? I don't understand. That's so... Oh, that's so infuriating. Okay, Jellyfish has the bomb.
Oh my
Not
goodness.
the bomb, the guns. Whatever, it might as well be a bomb. D-Light and the Nair comes out. It's Cake. Goes in for a dive kick, gets a nice end air, and using that, or end light rather, and that damage, being able to do a lot of damage. Damage. Or the move. I'm tilted. Cake has a spear.
You're a caster.
I can be tilted by things like that because a weapon toss into recovery. He tries to throw out that down sig. Guitar weapon toss doesn't connect once again, and Cake is failing to land his sidelight and D-light stair combos.
That neutral sig actually almost connected. Cake just barely clipping his sidelight hitbox. And Jellyfish is still fishing for this neutral sig, unarmed. Going for the style kill instead of the easy one with a weapon.
As the spear in hand goes for D-light stair, but Jellyfish actually dodges out of it. Goes for that ground pound to read the dodge in. Jellyfish gets that downer, tries to go for a follow-up. Weapon toss recovery, excellent option. That was such a great conversion.
That was really good. Okay, so Jellyfish takes the small lead here, but he is in kill percent. Cake could easily find a kill any second now.
Jellyfish lands with that end air. Cake trying to do his best to land something with the guns, but that's not the spear. But the down sig will do it. Sends Jellyfish flying, but it's not the best kill move in the game. And the bomb in hand puts Jellyfish in a position to get recovery. That was such a cool option because the bomb forced Jellyfish to dodge past it, and the recovery would have caught him out of that dodge, but he dropped it. Ground pound connects. Cake tries to get another kill on a Jelly. Jelly falls with a nair, gets the recovery instead, and Cake is kneeling orange.
Jellyfish is doing a really good job of just preventing all of these kill options from working. And Jellyfish is racking up a ton of damage, running away with this game massively. It was so close for a majority of the game, but Jellyfish, no.
Jellyfish is DC.
No, he was winning. No. Jelly, no. He's back! But he's back.
Oh, what's happening? Cake? Cake take his own stock because Jelly took a stock?
What did Cake do? Why'd Cake? You won?
Wow.
I guess. I mean, you don't have to do that, Cake. But, alright, bud.
I understand, gentleman's agreement to take stocks if somebody else loses a stock to something crazy, but to lose your last stock in a tournament match is a little interesting. Trying to figure out whether or not Cake did that on his own, or...
I imagine Cake is just thinking like, well, Jellyfish had 2 stocks, and I was at deep red. He had a full stock to kill me. That was pretty much his game anyway.
That isn't the case, though. I feel like they had the legends to make that matchup really explosive, so it's unfortunate to see that. But regardless...
Cake gonna switch over to his tryhard Queen Nai. Jellyfish gonna stick with Lucien for now. Okay.
Alright, so Cake switches over to Ada. Not Ada. Switches over from Ada. Not really feeling comfortable on the legend. He goes back to his main that we're used to seeing him on. And Jellyfish actually snatches the first weapon out of Cake's hands. He goes in for a down air. Side airs are coming out as well, and Cake Toss the guitars aside.
Cake going for a lot of nairs right now, and they're actually connecting. Jellyfish is taking a mad amount of damage right now, but he's not returning any of it. Jellyfish already in orange, but Cake in early yellow.
Oh
and
gosh, Jelly,
runs into a
stop
bomb.
running into these bombs. You know, now that I think about it, both of Jellyfish's stocks were lost. Last stock, like last game, from SDs. Either it was the bomb or him killing himself from the DC.
Yeah.
So-
Holy crap, these Katars just going insane though. Hits a ground pound on Jellyfish. Goes for another one, but it doesn't connect this time. But wow, that massive Katar string just turned this entire game
the
around.
2 Sares in a row to go in for that weapon toss. Jellyfish tries to go for a GC Haymaker, and Cake picks up the guitars, but he definitely made this game even after hitting himself on the bomb. 2 mine going out, bomb is launched as well as Cake. Toss the guitars aside, Jellyfish holding on to the bomb, bounces off the ground. Cake manages not to get hit by it, and Jellyfish hits the recovery, doesn't kill him off the top. Queen Eye's defense is quite high, and the weapon toss interrupts the recovery. Jellyfish is trying to end the stock, but both players are at kill percent.
Jelly looking for any sort of move. A Sarah will kill right now. That recovery would have killed, but he can't find it. Cake gets out of the way and manages to disarm Jellyfish. That Sarah doesn't quite kill yet.
Mine goes high, Jellyfish goes for a cider, actually lands with an end light, and then
Neutral light almost kills.
almost
okay.
kills. Cider's coming out. Weapon toss. The guns. Oh, geez. Sidelight
Side light
finally does
kills.
it.
So that was a ton of damage. That Cake just absorbed that stock.
I mean, Jellyfish also has quite a bit of damage on him as well as he dodges into that ground pound, goes in for his guitar string, lands with the end air, and Cake is taking a little bit of damage. Down air, sidelight, another down air. Cake hits that cider
Sarah?
finally, but Jellyfish makes
Might
it
kill.
back. No.
Yeah, the down sig will finish it off. Good option from Cake. He's taken a bit of damage to stock already, but nothing he can't push back with a few down light combos.
Sidelight Sarah comes out from Cake. Cake puts on a down sig to force Jellyfish to go high. He lands with an end light. Cake is dodging out of the way of those D-lights as Jellyfish picks up the bomb, gets punished for it. Side air from Jellyfish, however, puts a decent amount of damage on the Cake, and Cake gets that D-light Sarah. Recovery doesn't kill Cake just yet, but it might do if he hits another one. And the side air comes out from Jellyfish as he tries to run away with this lead.
Jellyfish is doing a really good job of avoiding these downlights and hitting punishes on them, and that's why he was running away with the game, but gets hit by a Sig and a few unarmed combos, and it's back to even already.
Oof, dodges through the mine, but Cake's able to get a recovery as a punish. Ooh, nearly some white.
Come on,
Jellyfish
Jelly.
haymakers onto the mine. I don't know. I was expecting Cake to land on the mine after that side sig, but that's 2
I'm not
mines
even
that Jellyfish
surprised
has
at
like
this
walked
point,
on.
man. I'm just disappointed.
You're disappointed? I think it's kind of funny as he gets the recovery, and Jellyfish, it shows that he is not afraid of a few explosives. And it definitely does not phase him as he evens it up 1-1, and Jellyfish goes in for the down air. Goes for the recovery as well, and Jellyfish hits him with that side air, tries to get more of a guitar string going off, but Cake is able to respond with an end light of his own. Guitars in the hands of both these players now as an end sig actually clips Jellyfish as he tries to interrupt it with an unarmed combo, or a weapon toss rather.
Jelly not really finding anything right now. He has fallen a bit behind in the damage race, and he finds a little bit of unarmed, but Cake hits the... Okay, Cake, if you didn't drop all of these downlight combos, you'd be winning every single one of these games. I'm so upset right now.
He's
And I know
still
it's because it's the EU ping. Like, that's probably why. He's not used to playing on NNA, but...
Cake
Still
goes
so
in for the
infuriating.
D-light. Cake pulling on the spear as well, goes for the down sig. Jellyfish tosses the guns aside, goes in for that side sig, and actually gets punished by recovery. Jellyfish covers
You
high.
judge guard. Jelly gets around it.
Oof.
Gets hit by the recovery, though.
Cake is in the orange, Jellyfish in the red. Recoveries are being thrown out left and right. Side air finally connects. Jellyfish uses that dive kick to go low, and the slide charge down sig into
That
a
nair might do
nair.
it. That'll do it. It's over.
But Cake takes game
Jelly
2.
loses.
Jellyfish has the opportunity to bring it back in game 3, however, and if he doesn't land on so many mines, it's possible that he'll be able to make the match even more even, if not one-sided. Jellyfish switches up to Asuri, however, no longer on Lucien, and Cake has the opportunity to counterpick as well, although I do definitely feel like he feels more comfortable on Queen 9 than he does on Ada.
Yeah, so Jellyfish is almost certainly going to be playing just a heavy Qatar string game. Like he was sort of going for with Lucien. You saw he went for a ton of different strings and stuff, but Asuri is the master with the 7 decks. Qatars really allows and opens up a lot of Qatar strings, so we're going to see that out of Jellyfish. I'll be surprised actually if he keeps the sword. Yeah, he'll ditch that. Looking for another guitar, but he's stuck with this weapon.
It's not the worst thing in the world, but the D-Light Cider does connect and he dodges into an air recovery. Jellyfish does a weapon toss on the Cider to put some damage back onto him, but Quake is doing quite a bit with this spear already. D-Light Cider is dropped and Jellyfish tries to get in with the guitars. Once again, down sig put out from Cake to do some anti-ground action. And D-Light Cider once again drops as Jellyfish goes in for the ground pound. Both players find themselves in shenanigans zone. Sidelight, Dare doesn't connect. Cake is trying to extend his lead a little bit further. Wouldn't be surprised to see another D-Light Cider in just a little bit.
Alright, well, Cake is sort of winning the damage race. I shouldn't say sort of, he is winning the damage race, especially after that. And Jellyfish is super close to dying. A recovery will do it, but he did get Cake into deep orange already.
It is
enough
Queen Eye,
for a
however,
signature to kill.
And Jellyfish isn't looking nearly as comfortable with the Asuri as he was on Lucien. Like, I think a lot of the work that Jellyfish was able to do against Cake was with the guns, and these D-Light Ciders are just destroying Jellyfish as he's trying to approach against Cake, but Cake is standing his ground. Downer after downer, however, puts Cake below the stage, and he dodges into the bottom. He's dead.
Okay. A quick little offstage, I don't want to call it gimp, but it kind of was. Jellyfish doing pretty good with these guitars. Really nice weapon throw option there from Jellyfish.
Yeah, he comboed the guitar weapon throw into a sword weapon throw, did an unarmed a little bit, and picked the guitars back up to be able to continue it, and he evens it up. Downers and Siders happening in the shenanigans zone once again. Cake goes for an end sig and gets punished by a nice D-Light from Jellyfish, and Jellyfish evens up the damage. And air comes out, waits out Cake, tries to go for a signature, and Cake puts out an end sig and puts himself in position to get punished by Jellyfish's end sig. Guitars thrown out left and right, and a D-Light Cider will put Jellyfish in the kill percent.
Cake also having taken a lot of damage this stock, however, but that was just stupid. I don't...
Jellyfish just goes into the stage, gives Cake a free rest, and Cake gladly takes it. Goes in for that downer, and Jellyfish hits him with the Cider.
Yeah. That, because, like, you use half your options going under the stage, and then the second Cake sees you use your dodge, he's just like, oh, okay, I get a free ground pound, and then he killed you. I don't know, it didn't seem like the best option from Jellyfish, but he finds a ground pound of his own. But there's a lot of free damage he kind of took that stock that he didn't really need to. We'll see if he can make up the deficit, though. He goes for a bit of offstage shenanigans with the guitars, but Cake is staying above Jellyfish this time, which is making it a lot harder.
Jelly lands with an air. Cake playing around with the spear, goes in for that D-Light once again, and D-Lights are being put off left and right. Jellyfish finally not getting hit by those and lands with an air. Tries to get him with a sidelight off stage, and Jellyfish is actually getting a nice guitar string as he gets with an air. Jellyfish just killed himself. Man,
yeah.
That is... Wow, did you see that hand?
Right.
Did you see Queen Eye's hand in that animation in the freeze frame? It was like stretching.
No.